I think, but this is purely speculation, I think that they did it to get some kind of reaction from Jason, because what they hated the most about Jason was that he was a fan. And he was never like disagreeing or anything or stating his own opinion. I think they were waiting for him to kind of state his place in the band, like, this is me, and say no to shit, you know? And I think they probably did it to get a reaction, and when it didn't come, that was the way the album turned out.
Interesting.
And he more or less, you know, took it because he was so happy he was in Metallica because it was his favorite band. But this is just me speculating. I have nothing that can kind of support that thing. That's just speculation. It could be that it's because they were sad about Cliff. I don't know. You're going to have to ask the band that. But it's a fact that it was Lars and James that turned the bass down.
You've never just spoken to them just casually, like asking like why they did that?
No. I mean, in my opinion, once you released an album, that's it. I see albums and music as statements in time. So once it's released, that's it. That was how it was at the specific time it was released. And, you know, remixing Injustice for All and turning up the bass is, you know, tried it all the time. It would still not be the original, right? It would be kind of a copy, something that wasn't the original album.
Did it surprise you when Jason left the band?
Yes and no. I never really thought about it. I just thought he must have had his reasons. I didn't look into it that much since I was not working with them. And I was not the closest to Jason, even though we did an album together. My history with the other guys go further back. So it was, I really liked Jason. I thought he was a super great bass player. And if he had like kind of stated his, you know, stood his ground in the beginning and kind of said, no, shut up, I don't want to do that. And, you know, kind of, you know, made his mark in the band, which he did later on, but they still called him New Kid after 12 years, right? Yeah. Then he probably would still be bass player in Metallica. But I mean, I have no reason to know what the hell was going on. I mean, you can see as much as you want in the some kind of monster movie, and because they're also kind of, what, he left? They were like, what? I mean, but there is tension. There's obviously tension. So I was surprised and not surprised. I was like, shit.
Did you ever talk to Jason after he left the band?
No, I was supposed to meet him, but then something came up. We're still friends, you know. I mean, there's no bad feelings there.